You got to learn to control your emotions or they'll control you. Stay tuned. We're going to give you some tips and tricks to pull your head out of your ass quickly when things don't go according to plan.
I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler.
So I feel it's necessary to make this video because we're training a lot of new investors, and I've seen a lot of them have deals not exactly work out, or partners that just took stuff from them, and there's a bunch of train wrecks that they're dealing with. And I was asked a question last night: what's the number one skill that you think you cultivated as an investor that's helped you more than anything? And honestly, it's not what you think it is. I think that's helped me, the number one thing I think that's helped me more than anything over the years is when things don't work out, I seem to have cultivated the ability to pick myself up off the ground quicker than anybody else and keep moving forward. Now, when you think about it, I mean, real estate, there's a lot of moving parts, and yeah, things don't always go according to plan. Deals change, morph, turn into something else, and I mean, it's just pretty friggin' wild, and people tend to get emotionally attached to deals and properties, and the reality of it is it's just inventory. But when you need that money to pay bills, it's really emotionalized, and I mean, it hurts when things don't go according to plan. So let's see what we can do to help you figure out how to get your head out of your ass quickly and keep moving forward and not look back, because let's face it, you're not going that way anyway. Before you get started, or if you've gotten started already, I do want you to accept, and most people are never going to talk about this, not all deals are going to close. Some deals are going to fall apart. Some of your partners are going to cheat or lie or steal, and even be able to justify that because you have so much after time, and you're not going to miss a few bucks. But the reality of the situation is it's not the money. That hurts, because a lot of times you're going to be betrayed by somebody who you've trusted and nurtured, whether it's a distressed seller or a buyer or somebody that you're training. It doesn't always work out, and as a leader, you've got to be willing to put yourself out there and be hurt. And honestly, I mean, that's really the biggest risk. So how do you get over it when something like that happens, and how do you get over it quickly? First thing you have to do is just accept that this stuff happened, okay? It is normal to feel angry. It is normal to feel hurt. It is normal to feel sad. Don't overly emotionalize this stuff, okay? Matter of fact, I think you're most often better off just not reacting at all. Block off some time to feel like a turd, all right? Go home. Talk to your girlfriend, talk to your boyfriend, spend some time. Another great tip that I can give you is, honestly, take a day off. Take your cell phone, turn it off, put it down, unplug, spend some time, dig deep, and reconnect with the one person who can help you get out of this situation that you haven't talked to in probably quite a while: yourself. And as you start to think of all the reasons why this happened, and a lot of times it might have been because you let your guard down, or you trusted somebody, or maybe you didn't cloud the title or cover all of your bases, you really need to take that time and review and think about, what is it that I did that caused this major up that affected my income stream and my life, and how can I make sure that it's never going to happen again? Then I want you to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. I want you to look at that situation. I want you to think to yourself, can I recover from this? And the answer is yes. And how long is it going to take me to look back at this and laugh? Is it going to be a couple months, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? And then laugh at it right now. Don't take it so seriously. Everybody makes mistakes. The only thing that matters is your ability to keep moving forward. I would allot an amount of time to really go through this emotional turmoil, like 24 to 48 hours. And after that, just start focusing back on you. Start focusing back on your business as a whole. I know there's different things that I do just to keep me grounded. Things as simple as just a morning routine, getting up, working out, eating on a schedule, reminding myself that, yeah, okay, I'm important too. And even though I don't always come first, every morning I'm going to do something for me first. It's a small victory. It's a little win, taking care of me. And even if you show improvement in another aspect of life, it'll start to transcend back to your business. Remind yourself, and I mean, this is going to happen down the road as you grow as an investor and you've actually got some exposure and you've got assets and cash and everything else, especially if you were targeted by a partner or it was theft or something else. This doesn't happen to broke people, and the reason why you were targeted is because you have this abundance. And I mean, it's honestly kind of a privilege. You're probably going to learn one of life's great lessons if you've experienced one of these tremendous losses. More often than not, and you're going to read this in books, you're going to experience the fact that, okay, great, they can take money from you, they can take material possessions from you, but they can't take what you know. You're probably going to be able to make everything back and more with a more streamlined approach in less time because you did it once already. It's like you're a professional athlete that got hurt and you just need to rehabilitate yourself. You don't have to go back and play high school and college ball again. You're ready to go. Just fix your broken ankle or whatever went wrong and you got this. Stay positive and realize this for what it is, which is a blessing. More often than not, this will also lead to the elimination of certain people from yourself or your organization. You didn't need them. I'm amazed that they made it this far. They're not there to help you out, so get ready. It's time to burn some bridges and unload the people who hurt you in the first place. And I mean, honestly, sometimes I don't even burn bridges. I just blow them up, but it's okay to cut ties. I mean, may the bridges you burn light your way. Once you've reorganized and you've put some thought into this and how you're going to go back and attack the day, and I understand you're still licking your wounds, you're still hurt. Maybe you lost a deal that was about to close and you're low on cash and you can't pay your bills. Well, in order to have what you've never had, you've got to be willing to do what you've never done. And as an investor or an entrepreneur, you're going to be dealing with a lot of challenges, and you're going to have to overcome things that you never even imagined possible. So, I mean, being short on cash is a simple problem. You don't have the money. Let me give you the answer. Go get the money. Now, you can beg. You can borrow. You can tap your IRA. You can look into your retirement. You can try all kinds of things. Or, let me be the first to suggest this, and Robert Kiyosaki will back me up on it. You can simply just not pay your bills. It's in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Let your creditors scream. After all, they were the ones who financed you in the first place. They understand that they can be hurt. And sometimes just picking up the phone in advance before you miss a payment on something and having the humbling experience of telling somebody, look, this is what happened. This deal doesn't close. I just need a little bit more time till I pay my credit card or my utility bill. By being proactive, you'll get it. Okay? And by not paying your bills or missing a payment and decreasing your perfect credit score, it's actually going to force you to think and be more creative. And you're also going to realize that not paying your bills really ain't that bad. Money's not real. Credit score is just fictitious too. I swear to God, if you miss a payment, you're still going to wake up the next morning and be alive unless you do something stupid and blow your brains out. Don't do that. Most importantly, when you regroup, you need to learn from your mistakes and take precautions and put things into place so that what happened never happens again. Maybe you got a little too overextended. And again, sometimes that can be a blessing because that'll teach you to look for credit lines and other people that can help finance your business and make you grow. All right. But it is okay to fuck up. It is okay to let your guard down. It is okay to lose deals. It is not okay to quit. The only time quitting is okay is when you quit when you're ahead and you say, this is it. I've got enough rental properties. I'm ready to step down. I can retire. I can move on to the next thing. But if you get your ass beat and you lose a deal or you lose a bunch of money, just keep going. Okay? Failure is not final. Success is not the end either. The only thing that matters is the courage to continue. Yes, you will have difficult times. Yes, you will have difficult situations. But what's going to define you as a businessman or woman and an investor is your ability to overcome this adversity triumphantly and keep pressing forward. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know some of you personally needed it. My name's Chuck Kohout. Always be closing. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, slide that little bell all the way up to all. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.